After a long-awaited return, we bring back the Johnny story. This is part 15. After dinner, Kelly started giving the little one a bath. Kids were in bed by 9 p.m. Page 15, Chapter 5. Seeking help in more ways than one. Monica wakes up about 6:30 a.m. to start breakfast for the kids. Kelly started getting two kids. Kelly started getting the kids up for school one by one. Each child makes their way to the table to eat hot oatmeal with milk juice. One by one, they leave the table to go and brush their teeth and get dressed for school. Joel drives the kids to school, knowing that he will have to return to work and not see them for 2 weeks. Joel hugs and kisses each child. Joel returned back home at 9:30 a.m. Monica was home packing Joel's bag and a few homemade treats and a lunch and dinner. Kelly went to run a few errands. Monica and Joel could say goodbye alone. Monica and Joel go back to the bedroom for a good 30 minutes. After they took a shower together, Joel dressed for work and left for 2 weeks. Monica thought to herself that something felt a bit off about that love making. She could not put her finger on it. It was just off. Monica decided to keep this information to herself right now. At 11:30 a.m., Monica and Kelly sat at the table with their coffee and started to make phone calls to treatment facilities and marriage counselors. They worked hard all day, but nobody had any openings right now. As Joel was driving back to his oil rig, which was about a 45-minute drive, he first drove to his small hotel room where he will live for the next 2 weeks. Joel arrives at the hotel room about 1 p.m. and unpacks his belongings. Joel walks across the street to the local watering hole and to the local watering hole and sits down by himself. A brandy and 7. Joel sees a few of his work buddies and Joel sees a few of his work buddies, then waves from across the bar, and a few of them walk over to say hello and talk to Joel about the past 2 weeks that they had off from work. This has been part 15 of the Johnny Blaisdell story. We hope that you have enjoyed the readings of the story so far, and we will be, now that it's getting cooler out, airing these readings more often. A request from everybody that watches the Cruiser Chris World Network. Our channel is a little bit top heavy at the moment, which means that we are subscribed to more channels than are subscribed to us. I know that it is very much a busy time right now with the situation going on, but if everybody could just take a moment and look at their channels and who they've subscribed to and who has subscribed to them, and see if we are on your channel list. And if we are, please subscribe, like, and share, and turn that notification bell on so that you can be alerted to the latest versions of the Johnny story. Thank you for your support, everybody, and have a good night.